Welcome back to another vlog. I'm wearing this because I really didn't want to go in the sliding wardrobe, risk waking Harry up because he has been a little bugger. I keep this on the back of the door, so I've just tied it on. I just need half an hour away from him. He's just been a bugger during the nights. Holly update. You seen yesterday in the video, obviously she got 4 shakes and a yogurt. That's all she ended up having, like, the day, which is, it's still quite good. Introducing new food, so I think we'll take it. Yesterday it was an alright day. It was quite a normal day, to be honest. Obviously we had we had Tommy's eye infirmary appointment. He was up all day. It was pretty back to being a normal day. So with 2 days ago her being in bed from 1 o'clock, the day before that she was normal. Yesterday she was normal, so I just guess this is our life now. We just don't know how she's gonna be. Hopefully by the time we go on our holidays, she will be okay. It's not gonna be nice if we're going on holidays and having to stay in the hotel for days because she's poorly, so hopefully she's gonna be okay then. One little positive, I came downstairs and Holly's already did the dishes, which he mentioned yesterday in the vlog, so I haven't got anything really to do. All I've been doing for the last 5 months is literally the basic cleaning, and when Holly's up and she's a lot better, we need to have a massive deep clean in this house. And I'm not one to ever say that, right? I'm not one to say that we need deep cleans. I'm not one to even say that we need to clean. I barely even cleaned before Holly got diagnosed with cancer, but we need a deep clean desperately. Also, our bedroom, I don't even dare tidy it. It basically just looks like a hospital room. We've got all of Holly's medicines in Harry's crib because he sleeps in our room. We've got prep machines there. We've got a humidifier. We've got a defibrillator, like a mask you put on your face, and you put water in and it pumps, like it steams your face. You've got just stuff all over, so it just looks like a hospital room right now. Thinking in my head right now, right, dream situation would be drop the kids off and Holly's mum and dad took Harry out so I could just go back to sleep. And I have these thoughts quite a lot, right? Like these dream situations, but then when Holly's mum and dad actually take the kid out, all I do is work. Feeling guilty right now because I didn't actually get the vlog done yesterday. So basically what that means is I've got the vlog going out anyway, so I've still got another 24 hours to get this done. I made a goal in my head. I wanted this done yesterday and I didn't get it done, so I'm gonna crack on with this and try and get this done so yous can see the vlog. It doesn't even make sense though, because I'm trying to get this done when I've still got 30 hours. I don't know why. I don't know. I just want it done. So instead of going through the Facebook comments, because it's not really priority, with the Facebook comments I can go through them on my phone and I can reply on my phone, just sat watching the telly, or like, I don't know, wherever I'm at, I can go on, like, reply to a couple. With this, I'm editing all my vlogs on my Mac, so when I'm on here, if I need to get any editing done, it's priority, because when I'm in this office, I've got to get this done pretty much. To be fair, when I've looked at the vlog, I've enhanced all the quality, so pretty much with our phone now, the phone quality is crap. So what I need to do is go through every single clip I've uploaded, which there's 144 clips on here, and I've got to enhance the quality on every single one because our phone qualities are crap. I don't know why, because it's saying that it's like an iPhone 11 or something I've got. I don't even know what the iPhone's up to now. So I've enhanced all the quality. All I've got to do is put music over it and watch it back. The vlog is 26 minutes long, so it's quite long to watch back, but I need to make sure there's nothing in there that I don't want in there. So like that might be like the kids' school or like the kids' logo, or I don't know, something like that. So I'm just going to watch through just to make sure it is complete, and then it's done, so it's not bad after all. So I think in the future it's going to be no time soon really, well, for sure for Holly. It's definitely not going to be anytime soon for Holly, but I believe one thing we are going to do is look at going on podcasts or setting our own up. We getting asked by like news articles and stuff like that if they can do a piece with us. But if you're new or around here, if you're new on YouTube and you've just started like watching us, basically a couple of months ago a news article did like a hit piece on us and they did a piece on Holly and they made it sound that she was I don't know how to word it on here, but they made it sound like she was living a life and that she hadn't been in a relationship for like 14 years. So you've got to be careful with who can get our story. We did do another news interview though, and I was there, and we did it with Newcastle Chronicle, I think it was. Hope that's the right one and it's not the one that did the hit piece. But anyways, we did a news article and they did a perfect write-up which they actually used our words instead of creating their own. And by the way, when I said this newspaper did a hit piece on us, they didn't even contact us, you know. They just like wrote a story about us. They don't even know us. They didn't even interview us. They didn't do a single thing, and they did a massive hit piece. And then we had people on their comments we didn't know about. We just typed in like the land of Holly, found this hit piece, and people were calling Holly very, very nasty names. I can't really say the word on this, but because I don't know, I might get blocked or whatever, but they were calling her very nasty things. But if you read the article, you'll probably see you'll probably agree with the nasty word she was getting called. So we are going to be very, very, very cautious with who is allowed to like get our story pretty much if we go down that road. Now with the YouTube and the TikToks and stuff like that, we have full control over it because we're the ones that's doing the videos right now. If we went on a podcast or if we did a newspaper article, it could get like cut, which I'm doing right now. Them are all individual cuts. So if I'm going or I'm turning the camera, I'm just cutting that out. If we went on a podcast, that could happen and it could go out displayed in a way that makes us look bad. So this is another thing we're going to be very cautious about. We've been asked on a couple of podcasts already, but we haven't had a chance to reply. But I'm just letting you know, we are going to be super cautious about who gets our content because we want no more hit pieces. I'm on about like going through the comments and stuff like that. It's not a negative thing, by the way. It's a really positive thing, the amount of love we get from the comments. Is it a chore? Maybe. Like, would I want to do it? Really? It's overwhelming when you say like, there's literally across all platforms, there's probably 1,000 comments to go through, and like these are paragraphs as well. It's not like, yes, there is a lot of just like love hearts and stuff like that, but they're all paragraphs, so I've got to it takes like a lot of time to reply. Very grateful though, because I'm editing the vlog now, and on the editing software it said 4.4 followers there. Facebook is now up to 4.8, so it's grown rapidly. It is growing rapidly. People obviously loving the story and they want to hear it from my perspective instead of and Holly's, because on the land of Holly, she wasn't uploading any of my videos from TikTok. We started the second Facebook because Facebook for Holly is the one that's paying her the most money. It pays a lot more than TikTok. Now I only had TikTok, so then I thought, well, if we set up a Facebook page, I was going to call it the land of the Wilkinsons, but it sounds a bit cringy. So Holly called it Wilkinsons Running Wild, and every video that I make off TikTok just goes on there. So obviously, hopefully it gets monetized, because if that gets monetized and we get the amount that Holly gets per month, I don't think she wants to see how much she gets, but if we got the amount that Holly gets on my Facebook that I'm building, and we got it every single month, I think we would be we would have hit that goal of matching our income through our jobs before the cancer diagnosis. That's without the YouTube as well. The YouTube's still miles off being monetized, which but if we got the Facebook monetized and we got the YouTube monetized, we've got both TikToks already making us money and Holly's Facebook making us money, we would be well well on our way to matching our income, if not above. That's with our brand deals as well. So it has came a grind. Obviously, you have seen, you are seeing firsthand now with the vlogs. It has been a grind, and obviously doing this grind through a cancer diagnosis, newborn baby, radiotherapy, it's been hard work, but bring that hard work, energy from the working class background, physically doing a job, to in an office with a pullover thing on that is like winter thingy. It's got like lovely wool inside. I've got a radiator on my legs. I'm in an office. I've got lights on. I've got my coffee. Oh, it's not really hard, is it? So investment talk. A good few people's been liking that. So I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep this short and sweet as well. So I want you to imagine the steps throughout the process, right? So step number 1 is finding out how many direct debits you've got and cancelling as many as possible that you don't use. You cannot move up the step until that is done. So step number 1, direct debits. Step number 2, calculate the direct debits, times it by 6. That's the number you want. So say it's 6 grand, for example, 6 months worth of money. That's the next step. Now that's not getting the money, that's just the next step. So step number 1, you've got your direct debits. And you've cancelled whatever you don't use. Step number 2, you've worked out your bills per month and you've times it by 6. Let's use 6 grand for this example. So £1,000 a month is your direct debit. You've times it by 6. Your number is £6,000. The next step is work as long as you possibly can to get the 6 months worth of living expenses in a bank so you don't touch it. So it's just there. It's just like savings. So then you've got your figure. You've got your step, you want 6 grand in a bank and don't touch it. What I did, we opened a Starling bank, which you can do online, virtually, and our 6 months worth of living expenses was in that bank and we did not touch it. I don't even have a bank card for it. It's not even active. It's just sat in the bank doing nothing. Now don't get us wrong, in the last, obviously, 5 months we've been going through this, that's gone down, but that's the next step. The next step is then look at investments. Because, like I said yesterday, the one thing I see all the time is people starting investments when they've got 0 money saved, and then that's when they call it a scam, or they say investments are crap because they're having to sell their investments when they're in a minus because they don't have the savings. Even if you didn't invest, just work out your direct debits. If you don't have a number in your head and you don't know what your total direct debits come up to, do that first. You could be saving like 100 quid a month, you could be saving 50 quid a month, you might not be able to save any. But as long as you're conscious about it, it's step number 1. So I don't know if you've seen the video on TikTok or YouTube, right? But can you remember the parking war I got into? So I want to talk about that, right? When we were parking, right, this woman was like, she was eyeballing us, and I felt like, what's going on here? What have I did wrong? Obviously, we got out of the car, got confrontational. I apologised when I shouldn't have, but the way she was going on, she had a child in front of her, and her child was like eyeballing us, and I was thinking, you've probably told your child that I'm like a knob, really, like a knobhead, you know what I mean? You've probably told your child I'm knobhead, because a child, I'm assuming this by the way, a child got out and like was probably eyeballing us, and then I apologised, and then she kind of went, oh okay, I accept your apology. But she was like, she walked straight past us and she was shaking her head, but I was thinking, why not just say something instead of shaking your head? Like, I don't know. To be fair, I could have ruined her day really and dropped the C word on her, like the cancer word with Holly. But I thought, do you know what? She might be having a bad day. We've had plenty of bad days over the last couple of months. These times I've felt like obviously taking it out on somebody else, but I'm a cool, calm, collective person and I can handle what I'm doing. So I don't know, maybe she had a lot going on, and that's the first thing I thought. Obviously she had a child as well, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to defuse the situation and we're going to carry on our day. Holly was ready to lose her head though. Gosh. A little tiny ulcer on my tongue, right? I don't know how Holly is doing this. It's the smallest ulcer ever, right? And I can hear it's affecting me speech. And I'm just thinking, how is Holly doing this? She is an absolute warrior, 100%. the stuff she's been through, like, absolutely incredible. Proper role model for the boys. And today we actually don't have anything on. We are at a loose end. We've got no appointments, we've got nothing at all. All I've got to do is drop the boys off, pick them up, and then that is it. Also, I'll be flexi schooling Lewis. Don't have a clue what we're gonna do. I might get him to do a voiceover because he likes playing computer games. Every kid does, doesn't they? But we said, look, you're spending a lot of time playing your computer games. However, what you can do on your PlayStation, if you record it, we'll let you do a voiceover on it. So at least when he's on it, he's still learning because he's got the footage. And now he's going to voice over what he's doing on the game, essentially. So that could be an option. If not, it is probably going to be some hard work again, because I need to blitz him. I'm not going to lie. He needs whipping into shape, because he's getting very lackadaisy, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. One thing I got brought up with is hard work, so I need to instill that into him. The thing is as well, when I think about it, the thing with hard work, it's not necessarily about hard work no more, it's smart work. Like with AI and stuff like that, when I was growing up, it was hard work because that's the industry it was. It was like we were in a different time, where now all I'm doing is recording a video, I'm clipping it together. I wouldn't say that's hard work, but I don't know, maybe if you didn't come from a physical working background, maybe you would class it as hard work. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just questioning a couple of things, whether hard work is actually the correct way. One thing for sure though, if you've got hard work and smart work, like, that is going to get you very far in life. So we'll see, we'll get Lewis to edit a video, I think. When we got told Holly had cancer, I think the hardest thing for me, or one of the hardest things for me, was I was looking at her and there was nothing physically wrong with her. It was only the day before, it might even been the same day, she went out on a run. It was like invisible, and this went on for months because when she had her tongue operation, she was alright still, and it was hard looking at her and like actually, I don't know how to describe it, like actually it was hard knowing that there was something obviously wrong with her. It was so hard. Obviously with radiotherapy you can physically see like the effects of it, but I don't know, it's hard. Like it's mad thinking that you can live with this disease and there's nothing at all wrong with you. Like you could have cancer right now and you would never know, like, because there was nothing physically wrong with her. If she didn't get that lump, she would have never known. Or if that lump had stayed like very small, she would have never known. So I've just put in ChatGPT our photo for our thumbnail, and I've asked ChatGPT just to basically make us a thumbnail. This is what it did. Oh, oh god. That can't be used, can it really? Oh, look at Lewis. Oh, what? Oh god. We can't use that. So Holly, do you know how I'm struggling with thumbnails on my YouTube video? I'm struggling to edit them. So I've asked ChatGPT and I've put our photo in. Are you ready for what it gives us back? Are you ready?
Who's that? What the heck?
Who is that?
That's you. That's you, Lewis.
I hate that. Please.
Look at your mum.
Your life after reading Radiotherapy and more.
And you little put a smile on your face.
Huh?
Look at Lewis.
Shit, you fit in.
I didn't know you could click on it.
Oh my god.
So that's us there.
Wait,
It's changed my tattoos.
Oh, it does.
oh yeah, it has.
You've got the same t-shirt on though.
Oh, I suppose.
That's how it was.
Look at Tommy.
What do you think?
It's horrible. I hate him.
Yeah, I think don't use it.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
He's drinking her shakes, right? And she's just said something amazing to us. What'd you say?
So they've accidentally gave us banana instead of vanilla, because all the other flavours burn me tongue. I don't think I ever got a banana one to try, but anyway. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll have a different one. And I took a drink and I went, it just tastes like eating a full banana, like an actual banana in a bottle, but that must mean that I can taste it.
I think you should keep drinking them, and then
I've only got 4.
and then try your spaghetti hoops. Because if you try the spaghetti hoops now and it burns your tongue, you're not going to drink the rest of them. What do you
It is
think?
burned a little bit. I'm just trying to keep it on this side where it's better.
What about trying some vanilla ones now, because they don't burn? I see you try. What about just drinking vanilla, drink like 3, and then try spaghetti hoops?
I mean, I don't want any of them.
I know, but if right, that's 1. Yeah, is that number 1? If you try the spaghetti hoops now, it's going to burn your tongue. Like, if it burns your tongue, I'm not saying it will, but if it does, you're not going to drink anymore. Finally, getting a TikTok video done. I haven't uploaded a TikTok video in about 4 days now, which is quite strange for me because I was uploading every single day. I don't know why, but it seems like as soon as I've dug my teeth into the YouTube and doing these vlogs, this is the main focus now, to get it monetized, which I keep telling you. However, TikTok is monetized, but for whatever reason I'm just not uploading there. And I don't know why. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels like I can't, and I don't know why. But I broke that cycle. I've just uploaded, so yous are probably watching this vlog 2 days later, so you probably haven't, you might have seen it, I don't know. But anyways, when I get my teeth dug into something, I don't give up until like I've did it. And right now, the YouTuber's priority, we've currently got 803 hours watched. We need 3,000, so we're still a long way off, but with the daily vlogging and Holly's cancer updates as well, I'm hoping this is going to be monetized by the end of November. No, I might be a bit too optimistic. Let's say Christmas. That's going to be the Christmas present for us, monetized on YouTube. That's my goal, so I'm going to get stuck into it right now. With Holly having cancer, our perspective on life has massively changed. We want to document as much as we possibly can, so when we aren't on this planet, our children have something to come back and look at. Everyone's got a loved one in the family that's passed away, and you would love to watch one more video of them. That is our goal. We want to give our children as much content as possible just to come back and look at it in the future. I've got yours of people that I would love to see who's passed away. I would love to see videos from my nana, my granddad. I would love to see them. I bet you've got somebody in your family now you would love to see a video of. That is the main reason why you're uploading as much as we possibly can. You don't know when you're going to leave this planet, and we want to leave them children as much as possible. It's not about leaving them money, because if we lost this iPhone, they wouldn't be able to access any footage of us. These days, nobody really takes physical photos with a physical camera, so if the worst was to happen, that I died today and nobody knew my password, or this phone got lost in the next 10 years and I didn't back up all my photos, there'd be no record of photos for my family. Only photos they would have is the daft ones like this. That is our main goal, document as much as possible so our children have something to come back and look at when we aren't on this planet anymore.